Let's move out.
Alright, back once again, but I have been making progress while I was off. So I'm trying to get Basil so I could get Dire Cortex. It's kind of annoying to farm, but you know it is what it is.
Any port in a storm. Set sail. A favorable wind blows.
Let's do it for Hina.
Yeah.
I so look forward to our hunt.
I decided to change up who I bring with my hunts because I found out Minoto is actually pretty good. I think I didn't use her too much on my Switch, so that was my fault.
There we go.
Forward.
Got it.
Because I forgot Minoto brings the distinct links with her, so I usually, when she uses that, I go to another monster to mount and stuff like that. And sorry if I sound a little tired. I did wake up from a nap because I had only got like 2 hours of sleep yesterday, and I was just running low on energy. So it's primarily my fault because my sleeping schedule is terrible. It's terrible. And like I do want to stream earlier for people instead of midnight because it's midnight. I'm in Eastern Standard Time, so you guys already know I stopped streaming like 2:30, 3 o'clock. So my sleep schedule is all flipped and stuff like that. But I'm still working on the Monster Hunter videos. I'm actually bringing a lot of things with Monster Hunter and stuff like that. Not power scaling wise. It's gonna be battling and stuff like that. But I want to take a different approach because power scaling, when people power scale dinosaurs, I'll be like, what do you mean Indominus Rex is wall level? It sounds stupid. I hate when people do that when it comes to animals and stuff like that. Like, yeah, we do power scaling, but not in the way people do it on YouTube and stuff like that. And then people go ahead and ask the creators for certain stuff, for certain games, like, what dimension is this character? And they be like, what are you saying? And I'll be like, yeah, I had a discussion with my friend. Hey, it's honestly stupid. That's why I don't like power scaling, like, verses that I know are, like, over universal in power, because it gets unbearable. Thanks for dropping by, whoever came. Feel free to chat. I'm gonna try and talk throughout this stream here. I usually don't talk too much.
There it is.
And I should be getting my online again for PS5, so I'll be playing with real people soon. Even though I don't want to, I kind of do like playing with bots and stuff. But I guess in terms of time management, playing with real people would be better, more efficient.
The monster wants your blood.
You require healing.
And once I finish farming these dual blades, I'm going to use the bow. Although I feel like I should put a poll up in the community tab to see which weapon people want me to use. The reason I really started playing Monster Hunter back when I was a kid, when I bought Try for the Wii, I saw Legiacrus. I was like, that's the coolest thing I ever saw.
I'll hold nothing
Wait
back.
until I finish reloading. Angry as an angry are you? You've become the monster's target. You require healing.
Oh yeah, this one I can't really play around because I only get one life here. So if I cart, it's over.
More is expected.
I've been farming him for the last 2 days. It's not even 2 days, probably 3. So over the weekend. And I was farming Seath and Basic Goose too. I did that off screen. It was just gonna be boring and repetitive streams if I were to stream just Seath and Basic Goose to level up my Anomaly stuff. And don't get me wrong, I did have to clip stuff because I am making a Basic Goose video. Somebody requested it, so I'm working on that still. I got the script done. I gotta do the.
I'm gonna run you aground.
I have to do
Time to scud
the. I gotta do the audio, and then I gotta do the editing, and then I got the thumbnail done. I think the second to left. If you look at my stream tabs, you can see the thumbnail. But that was just a prototype thumbnail, just for clickbait, just to get people to watch and stuff. I can't believe I played this game for over combined. I had to have played this game for like 700 hours. I still can't believe I still suck at doing the mounts.
What a ride!
Because I didn't know the evasive,
Here we go.
it does damage to the actual monster.
Can you weather the storm?
Which is cool. Oh, we switch. I started using switch skills too. I don't know why. I don't like it. I'm kind of glad Wild is taking it out. Alright, Lagombi is too far, so I'm not gonna.
Sharpening up.
But I could use this to sharpen my weapon. Thank God for Sonic Barrier, because I don't use air plugs. I feel like it's a waste of slot.
Watch out! It's after you.
Like, I feel like earplugs is probably for speed run type builds and stuff like that. But that's just my opinion on that.
Wait until I finish reloading. Ammo goes in, pain comes out. The monster's targeting you. You need to recover. Healing.
Alright, where's he going?
What do you get
He's going
for
to
fleeing?
near the base camp. I could just teleport there. But I hope y'all having a good month and stuff like that. This year has been rough, honestly.
Let's go.
I think streaming has helped me like calm down and stuff now.
Here comes the hunter.
But yeah, this week I will have. I think Wednesday I will have PS Plus.
Ammo goes in, pain comes out.
Steel yourself.
Incoming!
Every time. Although that's basically just the Seath and Basic Goose stuff, except he doesn't do the Furio explosion.
Recovering.
Let me lay on the floor. All right, buddy. For some reason, I think Beetlejuice is gonna pop up in Wild still. And I would not be so... Well, I don't think they're gonna give him like a subspecies and stuff. Because the invaders, they don't really have no subspecies. They got variants and stuff. And the subspecies of an invader sounds crazy on paper. Because that would just make them stronger than their base forms, and we know subspecies are usually just stronger than their standard version. And the existence of their subspecies would mean the existence of their variants for that subspecies, so it's just crazy. And lore-wise, and if you want to be, you know, funny power scaling-wise too. I'm also working on a Kieran video. I think Kieran does need a video out there. I don't think nobody has a proper scaling video for him. Because people don't like to hear this, but Elder Dragons, even if you want to downplay them, they're at least city level, which is still stronger than most verses nowadays. And at his lowest interpretations, he's like town level. But Elder Dragons are known to at least affect the weather and stuff. Even Chameleos is like island level. And people don't know that. Because it's fog. Because he's not just messing with the area, he's still messing with the weather too. And stuff. Doing his dive, yeah. I don't think he's coming for me.
I cannot fulfill my duty.
Yo, every time. Nobody likes her. Like, people are actually scared of her because she's like a battle junkie. She's like Goku in a way. Is he leaving?
Time to get back in the fray.
Let's go.
Let's make haste. We ride.
Oh, he went to that little area. Okay.
Got it.
But yeah, this week I should be back to consistent streaming. I'm trying to stream like 3 to 4 days a week. But I am working on Patreon and stuff like that, doing commissions. I'm opening up commissions and stuff for stories. And ghostwriting too.
I'll hold nothing back.
Hold on for a minute, please. Reloading.
I think Baby Tooth is weak to ice, so getting Lagombia is good. You know, I really don't look at the weaknesses for these monsters. Because I usually just hit on poison weapon or blast and just roll with it. I really see no reason to actually use the elements and stuff like that. Like, maybe, yeah, going through the story at first. But after some point, I'd stop doing it. Even though that would probably finish hunts faster for me. Which I will probably do, because Rise, they give you the option to increase your slots for decoration. That's what really off-puts me, because all the Primordial Malzeno stuff, his slots is crazy.
The ocean is not so forgiving.
And you really don't, after you farm him, you really don't need to farm no other monster unless you really want to. Because you're going to want the big decorations and stuff, I noticed. Alright, his tail is cut.
Off you go.
Okay, she's distinctive. People also seem to not like
Ammo goes in, pain comes out.
the. Hold on. People also seem to not like the shorts I've been making because I think the Kushala one, I was
You require healing.
talking bad. Not even talking bad. I was kind of slandering Nervous Dante, which is deserved. I don't like his fans at all. And then the Nervous Dante video I made last year, I might remake it because I don't like the way I sound.
I'll drop you like an anchor.
Ooh, Sonic Barrier popped in right in time for that.
Can you weather the storm?
I've been doing big damage with dual blades too.
Drop you like an anchor.
Look out! It's aiming for you. You can't fight.
I usually just run agitator, stuff like that. Nothing too crazy.
You need to recover.
You can't go wrong with agitator. Like if nobody got you, agitator got you.
Finish reloading.
The ocean is not so forgiving.
He's on this dive. I hate when he flies low like that. Feels weird. I think he should just start off high.
Watch out! It's after you!
You require healing. Ammo goes in, pain comes out. It is
I was hoping to make him tired so he could go sleep and I could use the Phenon Bomb.
Thanks for this.
I'm gonna turn on my fans though. I'm gonna go mute for now until I finish this quest.
The wind has had our back. Need to sharpen up.
That's a fine to care for your weapon.
The fact all three of them is here, it's funny.
Using a hunter.
Something told me to pick up the gold one.
I can steer more than ship.
Time to heal up. I suggest you aim for a wall. Let's finish this.
Okay, Minato used the stink thing and Lagomia is just attacking. So I was like, come on.
Time to scuttle this ship.
Quite good at quite a talented rider.
Can you weather the storm? Prepare yourself.
return, it's imperative to care for our equipment.
This will be put to good use. Let's go.
Make haste.
There we are. Our duty is done.
It wasn't so bad. It was, usually does take me 20 minutes. Now this should be the last time I have to fight him. For now, I don't know when I'm gonna need what's his name.
Oh, hey! Uh-huh. Salute!
Oh, chat with Cheat for all your questing needs. Anomaly quests can be found here.
Looking at these quests is just making me die inside. I feel like fighting Espinas though. I haven't fought him in a while.
I would love nothing more than to visit Kimura. Ever since I heard
It's just his charges scare me. And I got like 30 minutes. I do gotta fight him. He does give me 2 times. The amount. I'm wondering. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use both sisters this time. 'Cause at least then he know it can still heal me. And that's way better. Because I'm still outputting the most damage anyway.
Anchors away.
Hey there! See ya!
Let us set sail.
Time to set out. Let's
The
do it
wind
for
is at our
Kinoa.
back.
Yeah. All right, Minotaur. Our role today is to offer support, okay?
Okay, I'll put my heart and soul into helping our group succeed.
There we go.
Well then. Really?
All right.
Sure.
Haha. There we go. Haha.
I didn't realize that's Chaotic Gormagala just chilling here. Yeah, I don't want no smoke with him. He got it.
Ready your weapons. Objective in sight.
Found it!
Gormagala. I meant Espinas up. If this was old gen, that would have still hit me.
on the sea. Here. I'll drop you like an anchor.
Oh, the rival is on.
I like how he doesn't have like a crazy roar. Like it sounds like some. If anything, it kind of sounds like what people are depicting a real T-Rex sounds like nowadays too. Like I would imagine T-Rex sounding a little bit like that. Oh yeah, I can't get hit by those fireballs. I think he combos you with those. I think his tail can be cut.
Are you sure you're ready? Watch out! It's after you!
Some kind of remedy. It's a little so better. Do you need to heal up?
Okay, you got it.
I appreciate it. Oh, thanks.
All right.
Steel yourselves!
Dango Defender saved my life.
Are you gonna be okay? Something bad's gonna happen!
I guess I'll clip what just happened. Upload it on TikTok a little bit. Pretty sure he does charge 3 times. And he gets a little mad.
Weather the storm. Brace for impact.
Uh-oh. Is he gonna charge? Yeah.
You'll be fine. I'm sure I'll be good. I'm glad I have you by my side.
Okay, we're taking him straight to Gormagala. Let's go do that right now. Take him right up here. He leaving? Ah, crap.
Let's make haste.
His Sting Week should still be active. Yeah, he's still chasing us.
Just thinking about Bunny Dongo lifts my spirits.
Yeah. Gormagala could tell.
Mount the monster and show me what you can do.
Oh, I ain't got all data.
I'm gonna run you aground.
Show me what you got. Don't let up.
Did I not get the red thing? Oh my god.
Divine punishment awaits.
Ha! I can steer more than ship.
Wear it down. I think we got on his bad.
But okay, out of Gormagala is going through pain and stuff. He still gets. He's way stronger than his obviously his base and stuff.
What a ride!
It's just crazy because it really just shows you that you're not always gonna win and stuff. And it's crazy to me that despite Gormagala's scepters being like good to point out like the environment, they can't really tell if Shagaru was in the area. For some reason, it seems like they can't do that because otherwise Chaotic Gormagala would not be a thing. Basically, Shagru is just a hater.
Let's finish this. Rare to go. Oh, thanks very much.
Thanks.
Okay, I thought I would have to use it to try.
No more playing nice. You're going to get attacked.
He's gonna charge me.
Something bad's gonna
Oh, he doesn't charge at me.
You're gonna be fine.
I owe you one.
Thanks for the
You're
help.
getting burnt, paralyzed, and poisoned. Yeah, it's not fun.
Need medical attention. You need to recover.
Here comes a hurricane! I'll drop you like an anchor!
Oh, I could bring him to Rejane. Very nice.
The wind is at our back!
Should be a bug in here, but there's not.
Full disclosure, I strongly dislike the outdoors.
It's outdoors, but in lore, these hunts take months
Using a
probably.
stone.
Heal up so you can get back to fighting fit.
Steel yourself! I can always count on you.
Yeah, I know he does it 3 times at some point. I just got tired of fighting Daisy Goose. Like, I don't want to fight him poison over for a while. Just because I spent like the last 2 weeks probably just hunting them. Dang, okay. So I'm familiar with your game right now. I'm not gonna heal all of them.
It's aiming for you! Down! The ocean is not so forgiving! I'll drop you like an anchor! Prepare yourself! Down!
You're going down.
Down!
Monster's targeting
Ah,
you.
I think I'm gonna get carded here.
Do you need to heal up? Something bad's gonna be careful.
Oh, that's my first mate.
Ooh, okay, my cat goaded. Yeah. Because if he charges after he does the paralysis, I think he would be much harder. I think they knew what they was doing. I do think he still does it, just not often. But that's kind of similar to Bloodbath Diablos when he does his roar and charge attack. I feel like they didn't want to fit another one like that in here. Though they should have just did it, honestly. That's been at his frontiers. That game is kind of crazy.
The ocean is not so forgiving! The ocean is not so forgiving.
Lie down and stir fry! Finery and
I appreciate it.
I'm glad I have you by my side. Prepare for attack!
Polishing my
Okay, sharpen.
You'll be on my side.
Faster, faster, faster. That is crazy.
Steel yourself.
Be careful! This is as far as you go! Where's it going?
This is like the first time he's officially just went to another area because this whole hunt he has not been doing that. I got like 15 minutes left to kill this man. Your hitboxes is crazy. Oh,
Take care of things here for a bit.
he's good. Okay, good. She got it. Enough.
Thanks.
I'm back now! We have to pull through. Thanks for the help! Thanks very much.
Here comes a hurricane. The ocean is not so forgiving.
Oh, that's kind of smart what they just did. She picked the stink meat up so S-Mask could focus on, you know, the fucking know where right on the go. It's pretty smart. I don't know if that's intentional, but if it's not, still, that's pretty good though.
Are you sure you're ready? Brace for impact.
And he's not coming for me.
I'll hold nothing back. I'll drop you like an anchor.
That took about 15 minutes. 15, 20 minutes probably. I can actually land my hit. There we go.
Prepare yourself.
Angry is an understatement. I won't go easy on you!
Feel the fury of the sea. Here comes a hurricane.
Raring to go.
I
I'm
appreciate
glad I have you by my side.
feel like his wings should still hit you.
Watch out! It's after you!
I need... You need to recover.
Finish it!
Our objective is almost complete.
So he's going to sleep, so I could just use the feline bone.
Need to sharpen up.
A fine weapon deserves sharp in a matter of seconds.
Explosive set. I have set a bomb. Oh, thanks.
Using a hunting helper.
Oh, that didn't kill him.
Watch out! Attack!
Uh-oh.
Playing nice. Oh, of sorts.
Oh, that's not me up.
Always count on you.
Alright, let me...
Victory.
That was a small Espinasse, too.
Just what I expected from the hero of Kimura.
And he's as big as Gore Magala still.
Great,
Yeah.
Minato. How about we celebrate with some dango?
I've already made the arrangements. The message should be delivered by now. Let's make our way back.
Let's go.
Let's ride!
Oh, hey there. Our duty is done.
And I got his mantle. That was worth it. I only got 3. Okay.
How are things? Yeah, let's do it.
I don't know why I made the insect blade. I don't like using it. Okay, dire slug bone. That's gonna be annoying to get.
Not for my time in Kimura Village. I doubt I ever would have figured out how to perform these upgrades. I am truly grateful.
I thought she went to Amora to learn from. I think it's Hammond. Oh, so Slogbone, Magma, Mudron, Tigrex, and Luna Garon. The switch is crazy. I think I'm gonna fight Luna Garon, because Luna Garon is not too bad.
Oh, a special quest has been added.
Get that out. Get this out too.
When this disaster's behind us, I would love nothing more than to visit Kimura. Ever since I heard about how charming it is from Rondine, I can't stop thinking about going.
Okay, so this is the only Luna Garon I got that's like high level. Oh, 161 should be fine. I'm gonna switch her weapon to.
May tranquil days return to us shortly.
Any port in a storm. Anchors away. A favorable wind blows.
Let's ride! All right, Minato. Our role today is to offer support, okay?
Okay, I'll put my heart and soul into helping our group succeed.
Ha!
Did I?
Sure.
I did not.
At least we didn't return my cart.
Forward!
Got it. Ha-ha! Got it.
Run like the wind!
Oh. Thanks for dropping by.
Forward! Let's ride! There it is!
I should switch. Being white is not good with this one.
Always cover.
Part of me wished Luna Garon will stay and replace the Ogre, because I feel like that's why he was made too. Because the Ogre is done. Honestly, he's been in every. I'm pretty sure he's been in every game that I can recall since his release, which is crazy.
Feel the fury of the sea.
But then I can say the same thing about Tigrex and stuff like that. I say that for a lot of monsters, Arukuga and stuff. I think they just need to make monsters that could replace them, just so the next future games could be fleshed out. But it looks like in Wilds, they're kind of listening. Because I'm pretty sure by this time, they would usually show one of them. I think Zenogre was DLC in Iceborne and stuff, even though I didn't really play Monster Hunter World even came out.
Down, prepare yourself. Watch out! It's after you.
Do you need to heal up?
I don't be noticing when I take damage, but it doesn't really feel like it registers because you're not getting flown back. So By the time I look at my health, I'm like almost about to die or something.
Here comes a hurricane.
This Wednesday, most likely, I will be playing with actual people again. For some reason, I like farming by myself.
The monster wants your blood. Steal yourself.
That still hit me.
Using a hunting helper. Got time to heal up?
Okay, I could take him with me to
Is at our back.
Area 10. That's where Kushala is at. Let's take him there. Oh, Kushala's coming here. Okay, good. The fact they're the same,
How's the time?
around the same height and stuff is pretty, it's pretty cool.
Last word.
Steer more than shift.
Do your best to wear it down. What you got? Don't let up.
Ha, time to scuttle this ship.
That was quite a performance. You're in charge. You're not monster. You mean business. That's my trusty buddy. No more. It's not going to go down without a fight.
What a ride!
Won't even stand a chance.
The ocean is not so forgiving. Oh, that's my first mate.
The ice monster is ice blighted. That's very cool to see.
Are you sure you're ready?
It's kind of ironic that it's like seeing a ice type Pokemon get frozen. Like,
I showed you Kamura.
shit sharpened.
Yeah! Polishing, watch out! It's after you!
Another funny thing about the ice monsters in this game, Volcana uses magma instead, and it just pools in the air. For some, I don't know how that works, but cryogenesis or something. I don't know if that's a thing, but it sounded cool in my head. And that was not a pun. Damn, he felt it. You take him to Mizutsune. Pretty sure I can. For the life of me, saying Mizutsune's name in a video for some reason makes me sound like I'm trying too hard to say it right. If that makes sense. Oh, the sneak me wear off. Okay, so it's a good thing I didn't bring him over there.
Feel the fury of the sea!
But I will be happy if Luna Garon does replace Zenogre going forward for at least two. I need at least a game without Zenogre in it. I know they tried to do that in World, but they still brought him back. So I don't think that counts. Because when you think about it, they got the same type of background. Luna Garon is kind of one of the three lords of the Citadel, and like they got a turf war, and it looked like Zenogre wins that, but it's closer than what people may think.
You're not getting it.
Plus, I don't remember if Luna Garon goes into his like on his hind legs. Or do they both power up? I think they do power up during their turf war.
You're not so forgiving.
But yeah, it looks like they made Luna Garon to replace Zenogre going forward. They wanted to probably see how people reacted to it, just to see. And I could definitely go game without Rajang too. I don't need to see him again.
The wind has had our back. Using a whetstone.
Like going forward, I would. I think it was a good thing Devil Joe did not appear in this game, and they just had basically like take the spot. Like I would not mind him popping up for one more game, which is wild, and then that's really it, you know. Like with Jang and Devil Joe, I need them to sit out. I think Anomaly is gonna pop up next game too, because he is in that tier with those three. Like he's like the fourth, so like I feel like he might pop up. And it would make sense for him to pop up too, because like the Black Flame and stuff, I feel like they could do a variant for Magnemalo with that. Like he eats the Black Flame and just gets Black Fire as for a subspecies or something like that. Who knows, right? I might actually have to pitch that idea. And I do think they could bring back the Zamtrios as a subspecies. Pretty sure he has a desert one, which is just a land shark, just Garchomp.
Sharpening up.
Zamtrios is like my favorite ice monster too, so it would be nice to see him. Because they got the Zamites in here, so like, and they got Velociraptor in here too, but they don't got their, you know, their bigger ones. That's just me yapping.
Where would I be so irritated?
Thought that was gonna hit me.
There's something I'd like to try.
You can get music, right? Yeah. They don't usually go for like the other dragons and stuff. Well, some of them do. Like if they're the only options on the pack.
I'm back.
Not so forgiving.
It's down. Attack.
So this weapon is a blast and poison weapon. So that's why you'll see the fixed 200 points if you could see the damage numbers. I don't actually use the elemental weapons really, unless it's like it's my first playthrough of the game because I got like no choice but to do it. Because for some reason the poison, the blast weapons are saved for later, late game. But the poison and stuff is kind of cheap. That's extra damage you're doing. Oh, still hitting me. Sharpen. I should get razor sharp early. I should change it. I don't think I need hard venom on this build.
There we go.
Because like once I upgrade the anomaly slots, I'm gonna be fine. Because it increases the potency of the poison and stuff anyway. Yeah, I think Luna Garen got the most satisfying right in the game. I don't know. People might hate me for it, but I think Luna Garen is just better than Ogre. Like I like Stygian and Ogre more than base. I do wish they put Stygian in the game. It would have been better. I just need the season Ogre going for one game, and I'll be happy.
Here comes a hurricane! Always count on me.
I'm overflowing with energy.
And weather the storm.
Hey, good. He's almost dead soon. Thank God that didn't stun me this time. That usually stuns me. He's gonna fall over. Oh, he's doing that. I'm wondering for my first video, January of 2025, if it's gonna be Luna Garen or Amatsu. It's gonna be one of those two. I've been wanting to talk about Amatsu for a little bit. Because I do think he's one of the only few Elder Dragons I can confidently pit at Continental. And he's not a the type of final boss and stuff like that. Usually the final bosses is in that level anyway, but people still don't like to acknowledge that. And that would kind of pit Valstrax there, since Valstrax does always pull up on Amatsu, so like... But it would be funny, because that would mean pitting Bloodbath Diablos in the same tier.
An opportunity.
Although that does make sense.
Let's make haste.
Like, Bloodbath Diablos is crazy. That's why I had to do that video I did a few months ago for him. I thought he's gonna go to sleep over here. He didn't. So on the other note, I do feel bad for the monsters that get caught with the Curio, because like they're not gonna go them with the Curio and stuff. And that's why I also feel bad for Chaotic Gormagala too,
from the hero.
Because it's like, damn, Sharu
You did
Magala
great.
is just a hater.
You were great too, Minato. How about we celebrate with some Dongo?
Though I do think there's lore
Already
reason,
made
there's
the arrangements.
more like
The message should be
actual
delivered by
myth
now.
going
Let's make
behind
our way
that.
back.
So
Let's go.
it's like a rebirth cycle. And some individuals don't get their rebirth that they deserve. Not deserve, but they can't always go through the rebirth cycle. So that's what that probably is all about. And that's why I did say, like, Gore Magala probably can't really sense when Shagaru is in the area, because Shagaru's frenzy rivals is just stronger. Well, that doesn't make sense. But it's like he probably can't sense the
We have
Shagaru's
served the kingdom
frenzy
well.
rivals. I don't think not enough people talk about that too, because it's like, if Gore Magala could sense it beforehand, then Chaotic Gore Magala would not be an actual monster in the game.
A special quest has been added.
Okay, I gotta get him to 161 so I could get the Slog Bone.
If anyone can handle this, it's you.
Any port in a storm. Let's move out.
Thanks to that one dude that's just sitting in here listening to me yap.
This really gets my blood pumping. All right, Minato. Our role today is to offer support.
And
okay?
sorry if I can't see any messages that you guys put.
Helping our group succeed.
But like, I do plan on streaming on TikTok after I get some followers over there.
Okay.
Like, I'm gonna do YouTube and TikTok stream. But I think TikTok, they keep talking about the ban and stuff. So there's that going on and stuff.
There we go. Ha-ha.
Okay, Goss Haragan. I hate Barry, y'all. Oh my god. Like, Barry up just gets on my nerves. And it's probably just me from my world experience when I got skill checked by him. Like, I like Beatodas more than him, and that's crazy. Most people don't like the Piscine monsters, but I prefer the Piscine monsters. I think the Piscine monsters are cool. I don't like Geratodas though. I don't think nobody really does. Lavasioth is better. Beatodas is like the best Piscine monster. We don't talk about Plesioth though. And it's crazy, I don't think I fought him. Even in GU, I don't think I fought him. I fought him probably one time. And I was like, yeah, I'm not fighting him again. I know he was sinister in those older games and stuff. Oh, let me switch. Oh, snap. Thank you for everybody that just tuned in out of nowhere. I appreciate it. You could just listen to me yap, I guess.
Always count on. I'll drop you like an anchor.
I will be starting to play with people this week. I just like farming by myself. It's therapeutic. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure a lot of people can relate to that. But going back to the Piscine monsters and stuff, I feel like Gasaraga and Lunagon should have had a turf war. Like, Lunagon would win that, but it would have been cool to see. because they do got a similar, I guess, similar fighting style, despite having completely different physiques and stuff.
Time to scuttle this ship.
Impressive fighting skills.
And I'm hoping Gosserac does pop up in the next game too. Like, he's a fan favorite. He was one of my favorites when I first saw him too, so I'm glad to see he got fans and stuff like that. Oh my god, why he sent it that way?
What a
Okay.
ride!
Dense black. Dense. I said dense black. Dense block ice. Okay. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. Just yapping.
Steel yourself!
I thought I used my my Strider Ball.
I owe you.
I'm learning, despite having almost 2 hours in this on the PS5 version. So once I hit 200 hours, I'm gonna have a total of 500 something hours for Rise, because I did switch from the Switch. And I do think a lot of people still play on the Switch too.
After it!
I just can't, because my Switch is like first generation, because I got it around the time it first came out, and the only game I had to play on my Switch was Universe 2, and those times were just crazy, because I only had Universe 2 and Paladins when the first Switch first came out, and then Monster Hunter Rise came out. My friend was like, "Yo, this is the perfect game to start Monster Hunter," and I was like, "You know what? Yeah, let me try." And I just been a fan of Monster Hunter ever since. And although my channel, I do just see power scale and stuff for Monster Hunter, I am trying to talk about my general opinions about the monsters and stuff. At least in the shorts, of course. So, like, the next full video I'm working on is for Bezagoose, and I think he deserves a video soon. Anyway.
Here, steel yourself!
Because people do like to undermine him because of his the inconsistencies in his strength and stuff, but like I'm gonna believe what the creators say over what somebody on the internet is gonna say, unless it falls under the like burden of proof or the author's like contradictions. And so far, Bezagoose doesn't really have no contradictions for his strength when it comes to like being stated to be on par with Devil Joe and Seething and Savage being equal to each other. And even in Rise, they kind of alluded to the fact that, yeah, Bezagoose can keep up with Rajang too, but people don't see that, you know? And I think it's just the favoritism. That's why I can see why people say, yeah, let Rajang sit out the next few games. Not even next few games, at least sit out the next game. And I'm one of those people too. Like, I need him and Zenoga to just sit out. They could pit Luna Garon as a replacement for Zenoga, and then they could pit Garangon probably as a replacement for Rajang so far. But you know, people are not gonna like that because they don't like Garangon either.
You'll be fine. I'm sure of it. I'm glad you're there. Good as new.
I appreciate it.
Or they could bring back what's his name? Blangaga too. You know? Surprisingly, people want him back. Oh my god, my hands are just moving so fast there. I think giving Ino with a light bowgun was the perfect choice, and having Minoto with the hunting horn. I know most people like to prefer to play with real people. I stated this several times. I kind of like playing by myself when it comes to farming, because I'm not gonna lose my quest because somebody didn't heal or they don't know how to Superman dive out of a big bang attack and stuff. So it just gets annoying and stuff. And unfortunately, I had to suffer through that on the Switch. And when I'm glad they doing the NPCs going forward, because that was the perfect thing. Because not everybody want to play with real people, you know. Like, I prefer playing this game with my friends anyway. And even then, my friends really are on Monster Hunter Burnout. So I've been just playing by myself and trying to get my channel into Monster Hunter algorithm, because I deleted my old content. I used to do dinosaur stuff, but I kind of stopped. And then I figured I love Monster Hunter, so let me just do Monster Hunter content and stuff. It won't always just be power scaling either. I just did that because I don't like the way people talk about Monster Hunter in that light, giving wrong information. There's people out here that think that the Fatalis is like country level because of versus battle, when Fatalis will always scale above other monsters, and there are monsters that are at least continental in strength, so it doesn't make sense that he's country at his highest interpretations too. So it's like, it doesn't make sense. They just use his Castro Stray feat when that's not his most impressive feat anyway. So it does get to a point where it's like, yeah, I do want people to know how strong the monsters are by giving valid information, because there are people that give misinformation. I've seen several videos, and I don't want to call out anybody, but like, there are like 2-3 channels I've seen that just have the wrong information, and then when they do give something that seems credible, they just twist the words, and it does not work. And it's just, it gets to a point where you're not reading, you know? What people don't know is that you can use weapon descriptions to help too. Like, Valkana's weapons is stated to be enough to like cleave the world and stuff. And Valkana, I think at some point was stated to be stronger than whatever happened in base world. So like, she's stronger than, probably stronger than Zora Magdaros, but she's definitely stronger than Xeno'jiiva, who is like country level anyway. Because what people don't look at is that Zora Magdaros was gonna explode, right? Xeno'jiiva would have to survive that explosion to successfully absorb that energy. So it would need at least bare minimum country plus durability anyway. So Valkana just scales above that, and people just go to Nergigante and just saying like he's the strongest out there because his title is either Elder Dragon. Just because you're proficient at something doesn't mean you're always gonna get the kill or stuff. It's like assassins. They're not gonna always get a kill count, you know? Nothing's perfect. And I think that's what people try to make Nergigante seem to be, but he's not. And I do got a few dislikes too on my T'Challa video and on my Nergigante video too, because I do call out Nergigante fans. I'm gonna do that every time I get the chance to. I'm probably gonna get known at some point as a Nergigante hater, but that's fine. I do like him. Like, nobody's gonna, you know. It's okay to critique something that you like, and that's what people fail to do. Like, my favorite Elder Dragon is Elaxion, but I don't like fighting him at all, you know? Like, I fought him in the old game, and I just don't like fighting him in World. And that is a skill issue. You know, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, say I'm good. Shagru was my favorite Elder at 2. I think he's like my 5th favorite now. You know? Like, Shagru is not a bad Elder Dragon. I seen some horrendous stuff about people don't like him because his fight seemed boring in 4U and 4, or that he's like boring and stuff. And I'm like, no, he's not. But like, I could agree to disagree with your opinion on that. Like, I think Gore Magala and Shagru Magala got one of the best Elder Dragon lores in the franchise, in the mainline franchise at least. Because I do like the fact that Shagru Magala does go out of his way to make sure another one doesn't pop up in the same vicinity, and that's natural. That's just natural stuff. That's like blind males taking over a new pride and killing off the cubs. Because like, you're not gonna want someone that's not your blood to be in your pride, you know? So I see it like as a taking out the competition. And like any predator is gonna do that too, you know? Like, take out the competition. Like, Shagru Magala is not gonna want another Shagru in the same area, because they don't reproduce the way well, I would assume other Elder Dragons would reproduce. It seems like they do it like by metamorphosizing other monsters, if that's the right term. You guys could quote me on that. But like, they basically just assimilate. And the other franchise I see that I could think of is, I know people don't like Boruto, but like, since Momoshiki took over like Boruto for a little bit. Boruto, what? No way. Ah, that's why I don't like Barryoff anyway. Get out of here. But like, that's how Boruto and the Otsutsuki stuff. Like, he's not a human no more, and people don't realize that. Like, he's Otsutsuki now. So that's something that I gathered. That's like how Shagru does with other species and stuff like that. But anyway, or any monster that gets the frenzy virus, but of course, I don't think every monster goes through that metamorphosis. I feel like it has to be a certain individual. I feel like the host needs to be strong in order for the Gore Magala to be born from that monster. I don't think it's going to happen from a weak monster. But I do have this theory that the reason why we get Silver Crown Gore Magalas is because the monster it came from was weak. You know? Like, say Azuros, for example, right? The Gore Magala isn't going to be strong from that, so he's going to end up weak. That's something I want to talk about, too. I'm probably going to make a short about that, too. But if you guys got any questions, you can ask me. You know, I'm not, unapproachable and stuff. I hope I'm not. Like, I would like to talk to people and stuff like that, see their thought process and stuff. Did I run out of first aid? Yeah. So I gotta use my regular potion. I also took off free mail from my build. I would have free mail at 3 because I didn't like wasting my my mega potions and stuff. But I pick up a lot of honey anyway, and I got a lot of potions. So like, I said, yeah, I could take it off because it's kind of hindering the strength of my build. But those are just my thoughts on certain aspects of the Monster Hunter fan base and stuff. Like, the Nergigante fans are blight. They're blight. I don't like them. And I will get any chance to hate on them when I can. Oh, snap. I barely get hit by this grab. It's a slow grab, okay. For how fast this game combat is, that the grabs are slow. Like, I think I'm also gonna make a video, like those honest truth type of videos for Nergigante versus Shara, Esmeralda still.
Can you weather the storm?
I've come up with a good idea.
Because Nergigante is still not beating him. He can't even beat Zora. So like, what makes people think it's gonna beat Shara Esmeralda in an actual 1v1 at full health and stuff? Like, they was playing the game, they had to have been playing Dauntless or something, because the context clues and stuff like that.
I'll drop you like an anchor.
No thanks, trusty buddy.
Honestly, this game has made me appreciate Kushala a lot more than I thought I would like him. Because I think everybody can agree that getting hit by those windstorms and stuff is annoying, but he's honestly not bad at all. Though I do think that he needs the steel element does need to happen for him, because those black storms she shoots are not ice. That's like steel. Like, it has iron in it. So like, I get why they gave him the wind type of stuff and the ice element too. But it would be nice for him to get some type of steel aura and stuff that we can use.
Oh, thanks.
That's just my opinion, you know. Not everybody would like that. I don't know why not. This one is taking longer. I think because he got more health. I think the higher the anomaly, the higher the health goes up. Thanks for everybody tuning in. I'm just yapping about some stuff.
Are you sure you're ready?
Should have got hit better. Oh, what's up, Belly? I'm just yapping about some stuff I don't like about the fan base and stuff like that, and certain fans like Nergigante fans and stuff like that, bro.
After it! Polishing my
I hope Brick hasn't been draining you too much, bro, because I know you got overtime and stuff. I know you get extra money. Like, you got to make sure your head is straight when you do overtime. You know? Because overtime is a killer, too. I was just also yapping about, like, how I feel like Luna Garon was like a test to see if he could replace Zenogre for future games and stuff. Because I do feel like Zenogre needs to sit out, along with Rajane too. But like, they just got too many fans, and like, I feel like they're just gonna get angry. You know, you don't always gotta pander to your fans, I feel like. So I feel like Zenogre could sit out and let Luna Garon take the spotlight, because they do got a similar like backstory and stuff when you look at it. Yeah, I'm glad it's worth it, you know.
always count on you.
And then one thing I noticed that some Monster Hunter fans, they assume that when you critique a monster that you automatically don't like that monster and stuff like that, you know. So like in the case with Zenogre, right, his fans, I remember seeing a tweet like last year or something. Somebody was like, Zenogre needs to sit out of the games for a little bit. And they'd be like, "Oh, you don't like Zenogre, you don't like this and that." And I'm like, that's not what he was saying, you know. I just feel like some of the fan bases is just crybabies. You know, I'm just being blunt. Yeah, definitely, bro. Because like,
Let's go.
I feel like, because I don't know if you noticed, Deli, like Luna Garon and Garon Girl, they look like Zenogre and Rajang a little bit, you know? I feel like those were a test to see if they could replace those monsters. Because I know they want to sit them out for a little bit.
Good as new.
I appreciate
Thank you.
it.
It's coming for you! Do you need to...
Like, I feel like they tried that with World with Zenogre. Because he appeared in Iceborne, right? So, like, he wasn't in Base World. I'm wondering if they planned his return or people were, like, a little upset that he didn't return in Base World.
The ocean is not so forgiving.
Okay. This quest took me a little longer.
We did it?
What did you think of my hunting today, Hinawa?
I thought you were amazing. You make me proud to be your sister.
Oh, that's my
In
first.
fact,
Oh, yeah, that's
you're
right.
Amazing. You've inspired
I
me
forgot.
to
He was the
work
only
harder.
Fang Wyvern for a little bit, right?
It won't go to waste.
Like, they can't... Like, they tried to do it with Toby, I'm pretty sure, right? Because people do say... Oh, okay. Yeah, that's true. I was confusing it. But like, we got enough Fang Wyverns. Like Toby, Great Jagras, he's a beginner monster. And then we got Toby and Luna Garon, really. I think these two, or Luna Garon from this point on,
That's Kimura's
like the next few
hero for you.
games, I feel like he can replace Zenogre for a little bit. You know? Just to give Zenogre a little break. Oh yeah, Valstrax's return was pretty cool. And it's crazy that Valstrax is not even the Valstrax that we know of too. That's like a subspecies, right? That's just on crack on dragon crack, I guess.
Be sure to check the special quest.
Oh, he's a variant. Okay. You know what's crazy about
Wait for your good
Crimson
fortune.
Glow, right? I think I looked it up too. And apparently, like, he goes mad too from the dragon energy. Obviously, right? He has too much of it. I noticed that variants in some way, except Betelgeuse, for it seems like they all got problems. You know, Rajang is always angry. Savage Devil Joe is always hungry, and then you get to Betelgeuse, right? And he's just hot. And then Storm Malo is just he gets no girls.
Anchors away.
Yeah, I do want them to focus on the base game. I do want them to focus on, you know, new monsters. And then DLC, we could get some older monsters. I was saying earlier before you came, I want Zamtrios to come back, right? Because, like, he's my favorite. And I feel like he can fit in Wilds, too, with his desert subspecies, right? And Bongaga, too. Okay, yeah. Oh, I wasn't saying the question. I was saying like I was saying that I think I was talking about the variants, right? And I was saying like they all got problems, you know, like the variants, except for because like Seaton Basilius and Magnamalo, they seem like the more tame variants, right? And then when you get to Savage Devil Joe and Furious Rajang and Crimson Glow, they look it's just one is mad, one is hungry, and one is just going crazy on the energy and stuff. So I was saying like the variants do got some have some cool lore if that makes sense to you.
A favorable wind
Let's do
blows.
it for Hinawa. This really gets my blood pumping. All right, Minotaur. Our role today is to offer support, okay?
Okay, I'll put my heart and soul into helping our group succeed.
It's like they're sacrificing something in order to get more power. You know,
Well,
it's kind of like that thing
well,
where like,
let's ride!
oh yeah, right. The dragon energy thing that might be because he eats elder dragons and stuff. You know, that's a theory, but I do feel like it is the most credible
There we go.
out there because it does explain how he did get the dragon element in his attacks.
Ready your weapons.
Witness my strength!
Wish me luck.
Oh my god, move! He still hit me. Oh right, Rustic Kusala is a variant, right? I feel like he should just be not. Yeah, it makes sense. He's a variant. It does. Yeah, that's true. I feel like I even forgot about Rustic Kushala, right? And I was talking about Kushala earlier, and I was saying like I don't really hate him as much as people do, you know, after talking about a few videos about him and stuff. Like he's honestly cool. I do get why people don't like him. His fight is kind of crazy, but like in Rise, I feel like they tuned it down.
Watch out. It's after you.
Like he's not too obnoxious anymore, like he was in World and stuff, or in the older games. I'm pretty sure too.
Come on, get it targeting you. Do you need to heal up? We can get back to fighting Finn.
You should take care of that!
Right, and isn't Rustic Kushala like variants? Yeah. Malzino's a little weird, you know, because that's like the original, but it's still a variant, you know, because we fight the Curio infected one first.
Super irritated!
You need to recover. Do you need to?
And it's kind of in lore that almost every Malzino is fighting the Curio, which is why they're a rare sight nowadays too. And that it's like they can get affected by it if their willpower is like very low. You know, the Dracula stuff.
I owe you.
Much appreciated.
Because I know you don't really watch Fate or anything, but in Fate, right, Dracula, he did not like being called Dracula at all. Like he actually hated being called Dracula and stuff like that. Like he wanted the Holy Grail to make a wish to like erase the Dracula from like history or something like that, or from him becoming Dracula at all, stuff like that. And I feel like Malzino is like a carbon copy of that. Like that's why I say like Malzeno is probably like, I know it's crazy to say this, but I feel like Primordial Malzeno is like one of the better written monsters in the franchise. Not counting a black dragon, you know? And it's kind of sad that we probably won't get no new information because canonically in World, they did burn Electrion's information and stuff like that. Thank you for all 7 people that joined, you know. I'm just yapping about Monster Hunter stuff, lore, stuff like that. Oh, I gotta sharpen.
Using a whetstone. Right for impact.
Oh yeah, if you're still here, Deli, I was talking about Gore Magala lore too, and why I feel like when his lore is like interesting because I had this theory that the reason chaotic Gore Magala exists, right, is that Gore Magala can't sense Shagaru Magala's frenzy virus and stuff. So like they just walk right into the area and get affected by the I guess the anti-virus or whatever to stop another Shagaru from coming. Because we know Gore Magala is blind, but he has good sensory, right? So like, what's stopping him from sensing the other Shagaru Magala in the area and stuff like that? Because we know they don't, you know, reproduce normally like we you know we usually do. Like outside of it just being like seeming like hater-ish, I was saying like that's just making sure the competition doesn't get, you know, too out of control. It's like lions killing the cubs from the pride that they take over because that's future competition. So it's kind of a natural thing, you know, instead of it just being, yeah, Shagaru just hate, it's just, you know, being an asshole about it.
A dull blade helps no one. Got it.
For anybody joining, I'm just farming for Dire Slogbone. I think I gotta fight him about 2 more times. So that's like another hour. At least. Like, I don't think I'm gonna end stream until I get the Dire Slogbone. Yeah, that's what I was talking. That's what I meant. Wait, I don't know why I did that. Alright. I'm gonna take him to bear off.
Time to scuttle this ship.
Oh, really?
Hurry up and hop on if you want to ride it.
Right, you told me about that.
I can steer more than ships.
It's all heal up when you can. Where is it? You need to recover.
But I kind of don't.
Angry is an understatement. Look, super you.
But I kind of don't like the being scared, frightened by something, you know? Because like, really, I guess, because like, even if you're powerful, you do get scared of stuff. But I feel like, and yeah, I guess the molting process is like a delicate thing. It's like another Kushala type situation. But I do kind of like the fact that it could just be a Shagaru Magala like outright stopping it and stuff. Because we do know it has the spore stuff, but Shagaru feels like the type to pull up on you and just, you know, run the fade, you know? Like, Shagaru is about business and stuff, especially from when you play the game, right? He's like your rival, in a way. So, like, Shagaru feels like one of those monsters that would run the fade with somebody. Yeah, that's true. You know, getting attacked by something. That's how I was saying, like.
I'm glad I have you by my side.
Heal yourself.
Take care of that. Another chance.
The ocean is not so forgiving.
Oh, I was not paying attention. I was reading your comment. Yeah, I noticed that too. Like Shagaru feels like a monster that would go after hunters and stuff, and let his friends do work and stuff like that. But like in his intro and Rise, it makes you feel like he actually goes out actively to like put you down and stuff like that, you know? And his intro and stuff like that. It could just be a one-time thing, but like, I guess, and you know, I do like the fact that we know Elder Dragons are smart, like almost have human level intelligence and stuff. I feel like Shagaru does know what it's doing and that type of stuff. Like, I feel like sometimes he just wants to show off, if that makes sense, you know? Oh, and I'm gonna wait for you to comment, but I also have something else about Bor Magala too that you might be interested in hearing.
Polishing weapon.
Yeah, that could also be true. Like the Baroff and Serenios were fighting. You know, they probably just, you know, they fought at the wrong place at the wrong time. And also think about, you know how we get small crown monsters and stuff, and you know how Gormagala can also be small crown. I fought a small one like yesterday, and I came up with some a theory, right? Like the monster that the Gormagala came from was probably like a weak monster, like a small weak monster, right? So like I was saying, for example, probably an Azuros, right? And the reason that Gormagala is small is because he was born from that Azuros and not something like, you know, Tigrex or something like that, you know? So I was saying like the monster he comes from determines like his size and how powerful that Gormagala would
Let's
be.
go.
If that makes sense. That's just a little theory I came up on the fly.
Are you sure you're ready?
Yeah, we don't know, but it's a cool thing like that just popped up in my head. I was like, why is this Gormagala so small? You know, and I was like, taken from its lore, we do know they do come from other monsters, so it could be that the monster he came from was like very small or just weak in comparison to other monsters and stuff like that.
I'm back now.
I'll hold nothing back.
Yeah, have a good night, bro. You was working. I'm glad you could stop by though and talk for a little bit. You know, I always like talking with you and stuff like that. I do gotta. I meant to notify y'all that I was streaming today. You know, I didn't even know I was gonna stream today. I said let me just get on because it's been a while since I streamed.
I appreciate
Yeah, definitely because when Wilds come out, I'm definitely gonna be streaming that like almost. I'm gonna try and do that like all the time. But I'm gonna be busy in January too. You know, I might start